Hello everybody. So in today's video, I would like to share with you a way to extend your iCloud storage. So if you are like me and you take a lot of photos, you have a lot of different devices, Apple devices, like I have two personal MacBook Pro. Then I have one iPad. I have three iPhones, and all of them are synced all together. And in addition, I also sync my downloads folder, my movies folder, my documents folder, because I want to have all of my data shared all together across my different devices. It's so much easier. And because I just bought a new iPhone, I can directly access to my documents, to my to the movies folder, to the downloads folder, to the music folder, and to my photos with the new device, and vice versa. With my MacBook, I can also directly take the PDF I just downloaded from my iPhone, from my iPad, and so on. And so quite recently, I have been struggling because I have used my 2 terabytes, so my 2 TB. You see, it's just a little bit painful because I take a lot of photos and I have used my 2 TB storage. When you use your 2 terabyte, there's no way at the moment to go beyond this. That's just the highest storage Apple offers at the moment. You can see when I go to change the storage, the only option I have is to downgrade. I don't have any other options. And with this iPhone, that's an iPhone 13, I don't have a lot of storage in that iPhone. And that's also a bit painful because first I thought, oh yeah, that's fine. I will just have everything on my iCloud and my photos and so on. But now you see it's 150 gigabytes and all of my apps are offline and I cannot use it anymore. I cannot use my iPhone anymore because there's no way to delete more apps. All of them are offline. Pretty much all of them. Now another one offline. But you can see as the documents as well, I will set it as offline. And all of the others are offline. But still for my photos, I still have no ways to sync them because my iCloud storage is full. And that's quite an issue. So there is actually one way to bypass the limitation. It's expensive. Okay, now you can use Google One. You have different options. But what's good with Apple is that, first of all, you can encrypt everything you store. So it's more secure, especially for, sensitive data. And second, especially, like I think also my documents, a lot of different files. Sometimes it's for work. Sometimes, it's like some freelance if I work with a client and I want to have it super secure. And this is what I like because with iCloud, I think it's the most secure one, but it's also the most convenient one to sync all of your documents because it's the one native by default. And this is why it's easier than with Google One. So if I go to Apple ID and if I go to iCloud, even the backup, I'm not even able to make any backup. And you see I have the advanced data protection. This is really good. This is what I'm speaking about. So what can we do? Well, there's one way, like I said, but that obscure workaround way to add a 2 additional terabyte storage is quite expensive because the only way is to subscribe to iCloud Plus iCloud One plan. And then because the iCloud plan offers you, if I go to my desktop and if I go there, oops, sorry, that's if I go there, you see, it offers you 2 TB of storage extra. And you can keep the other one, the one you currently have, you are currently paying for, plus the 2 TB extra you will pay with the Apple One, Apple Plus. And that's the only way you can have 4 TB. And for me, I don't need actually the Apple Plus, Apple One plan, but I don't have any other options. I'm already paying $14.99 AUD per month, which is quite expensive. And in addition, you see, I have to get this one. And okay, it offers you a lot of different, subscriptions. I mean, you have Apple Original. Okay, maybe the Apple TV movies are excellent, but I don't really watch a lot of movies. And music, okay, that's nice too. Over 100 million songs, but I don't really listen too much. And then 200 ad-free games, that's nice, but I don't have time to play video games or, arcade games and so on. Magazines and newspaper, yeah, that's okay, newspapers, magazines, but this adds me negative thoughts and it ruins my day because it's like most of the things I would read there is a bit negative and after it will ruin my productivity. So it's not best either. And again, I don't really have much time. My day is pretty much full. And finally, workout. Yeah, Apple Watch, all right. I have an Apple Watch actually, but I don't really care about this. The fitness app and so on. I'm not a big fan. So why I should pay a 42 plus $95, and actually in AUD it will be more expensive, in addition of what I'm already paying for the 2 TB. So you see, yeah, actually I think it's in AUD. So I have a trial, however, so I will try it. But after I will use, now because my iCloud storage is full, in a few days, I will already be using 2.5 terabytes. And that means I won't have much other options to go back. So that's also kind of an issue. Cancel this plan in at least 24 hours before. So I will try it, but I'm sure it will be hard for me to go back. So you see, renew $42.95 per month. So how much I will pay? Well, I will pay here $14.99. It's actually an easy, but I will show it to you here. So $14.99 plus what Apple suggests me to pay, which is a $42.95. $42.95 equals $60 a month. And for me it's just for the storage, but unfortunately this is the only way you can go at the moment with the storage. And again, like I said, when you have multiple devices, multiple Apple devices, it's so convenient to sync all of your data all together on the iCloud so you can access to them right away. And at least, if you, for some reason, one of your device doesn't work, you are safe. The data is already on the iCloud. You don't have to worry. So that's why I like to sync everything. But now, especially when you do a lot of videos, I use iMovie, I have so many videos, I have so many photos, and I have a lot of other documents, but it's mostly videos and photos. And when you take so much videos and photos, at some point, you will reach the 2 TB, especially when you use the high quality, the high quality option for your photos, and you want to take beautiful photos. What's the point to buy a really expensive iPhone to take low quality photos? It doesn't make sense. But now, unfortunately, you have to use this. Oh, it's funny, it says 70 plus million, but before it was saying 100. Anyways, that's it is what it is. And here I am. So what happened now? I think I'm just subscribed. It's all done. So go follow the steps below to get started. Perfect. Software update. Yeah. All right. So I think I'm there because you see the family the family plan and the individual plan, they don't offer the 200 TB storage. Yeah, so I don't think so. Did they? Oh no, yeah, 200 only. 200, so that's also a workaround. Oh yeah, I could have done that, but 200 I believe is not enough. So if you just want to have 200, I can probably always downgrade. If you want to have 200 extra only storage, you could go to the family plan. The family plan, which is $28.95. In your country, the price will be a little bit different depending where you are. And here 50, but 50 gigabyte is really not a lot. But again, you could go to the family one. Yeah, the family one. But for me, I think, yeah, it could not be enough. I will see at the end of my trial in 1 month, I might be able to downgrade to family and see how long I can survive with the 200 gigabyte storage. The 200 gigabyte storage. And yeah, so now if I go back to my iPhone, all right, I have to close this. And you see, I have 4 TB now. Finally, I have 4 TB. That's something nice because that wasn't possible. So this is good, but for the price I pay, is I think Apple should definitely offer more storage, especially, you know, everybody takes so many photos and the photos look really nice with Apple when you take photos. And so it's not really convenient to not to have a way to have more storage. So here, if I go to my Apple ID, if I go to iCloud, and now you see I have 4 storage as well, which is, you know, the same account, so it's not a surprise. So yeah, this was how you could upgrade to 4 TB. If I go to subscription, if I quickly click on subscription, I should be able to see the new Apple One. Perfect. You see, that's the one. Renew. Perfect. You are in a 1 month trial. Okay, that's good. And starting on the 11th of July, I will have to change. But you see, I can choose. You can unsubscribe service. Choose individual service. Oh, that's interesting. So I can pay less then? Oh no, that's not possible because I will lose. Can I just do that? I will see if I can only pay the cheapest, which is the Apple Arcade, Apple Fitness, Apple Music, 19. And if I go to Apple TV, iCloud with 2 TB storage, I believe, yeah, that could be, you can social from Apple TV and keep only what you want. Yeah, so this may be a way to pay a little bit less, or otherwise, like I said, you could go to family and then you have 200 gigabytes, but you will pay less per month. That's also an option. Or this one, although I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I believe you can just untick this in the choose services you would like to keep, and then you can just keep. I have to keep one, so I can keep the cheapest one, the Apple Arcade or the Apple TV. Why not? And then I will pay $9.99, but I'm not 100% sure if I will keep my 2 TB extension, my extra 2 TB. I will have a look once my trial will expire. Yeah. Anyways, that's interesting. You will. Yeah. Yeah, that's you have some options. So I believe you can keep only these, and then you will still have the 2 extra TB. Anyways, so that was it for this video. I hope you liked it, and I wish you a happy day. I hope it has been useful for you. You know, let me know in comments what you think about it. And again, I think there's a workaround, like I showed to you, to only select one app, and that could be a good option. It could be, but I will have to make sure that it works. I'm not 100% sure at the moment. I will have to double check that. If I go to media, purchase, subscriptions, and here you see I can edit that one. It's the same information, isn't it? You can subscribe from TV plan, include 6 service. Maybe you meant, but it says here you will still have access to TTB to protect your data. Yeah. One service. But then it's not Apple One anymore, I believe. Yeah, we need to check that to be 100% sure. You know, it's hard to know like this. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful again, and I wish you an amazing day. So you know what? I will actually try to select only one, and I will still see because normally, since I'm on the trial, it will be for the next month, the service I would only choose. And it's hard to choose which one I would select, because like family music, I will just have a look. Music plus Apple, do they have the audiobooks? Maybe that would interest me. Apple Music doesn't include all, but you can, okay, Apple Music, what it includes. And here offers all our benefits, much along access to Apple Music catalog, radio. Let's see. Music Plus. Let's have a look what it offers. So if I go there, enable notification, not now. If I go, I can browse. Yeah, so I have a lot of different options, right? And here, radio. All right. Yeah, Apple Music is not a bad one. Also keen to Apple News as well. Apple News. But you see, again, it adds quite a lot of negativity. As always, you can now filter to things you like, but, and here you see, like, is it really, I still have to pay for services? It's Best of News Plus. Not sure it has a lot, like it does, but News Plus Apple, if I search here, okay, yeah, magazines, indeed, like if I want to, if I click Oxford, or it was Harvard Business Review, I can subscribe to one, can I? So if I go plus, there I just follow, and yeah, I can read, I guess, the articles here. Oh, okay, why it doesn't work? Is it a little bit weird, or maybe I don't get it, but I'm not able to read it. That's a bit weird. Save Telegram, and then if I go there, newspaper, oh, catalog is probably here. I can follow some, and I will follow, which one? Let's go there. I like tech, so can I read this fully? I guess I can that way. Yeah, it's a little bit small though, like a little bit small. Open, share, download issue. And now if I, what else could I, where else I could go? Oh, that's it? There's nothing more? That's not a lot. It depends where you are, I believe. Here, for me, my account is Aussie, Australian. So that's why maybe I don't have a lot. Can I read this? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, it's okay, I would say. It's not perfect though. Yeah, it's only for Australia, unfortunately. Access to other countries is limited. Oh, and even for music, unfortunately, you cannot. Okay, that's good to know. Apple News Plus. How to access to Apple News in any country. This is what we are looking for. And there, I have to change then every time. For the subscription. Not even sure if that would work. Normally it's for the subscription. The country, you know, when for your account, your Apple iCloud, your Apple account, you have to change your country, and then you would be able to access to the other countries. The same for the App Store, actually. So probably it's similar to the App Store. It doesn't say there. But anyway, if I decide to, so I have Apple Music. This is nice to know. Lot of music. If I decide to subscribe, at the moment, I believe if I want to choose one, Apple TV, I really don't have time. Music, Apple News, if I select some specific magazines, not negative, and some that will help me to learn more and also improving my English while I read. That could be a good one. So if I select that one, renew on July. Oh yeah, so you might be able to do that. Your updated subscription details. So now I have this for $14.99 per month. And does it still include the yeah, that's what I'm wondering, if it would still include the yeah, so that's what I have done. Oh, I have to click here, manage subscription, and now if I click here, oh, it says expires on July 11th now. Oh, I won't have the 2 TB anymore. So maybe that option won't work then. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest. Yeah, it's a little bit weird because it doesn't say anything. And if I go back to my subscriptions here, let's see what it says. I'm not too sure to understand what happened there, because if I select again this, I'm on news. When your current subscription expires. Alright, so if I continue here, let's see. Okay, so now if I go again here, oh, didn't change. You know, sometimes it's a little bit buggy, as you can see. Alright, And now if I want to choose, it doesn't offer me the option to choose anymore. That's funny, isn't it? Like, before I had the option to choose, or I can still choose here. Change individual service. And if I check on my phone to make sure that it's the same, I will check on my phone here. If I go again to subscriptions on my phone and change individual, and I select only the Apple News, like this, same as there, but maybe on the iPhone it might be a little bit different because you can clearly see this existing subscription, or it means maybe the one I had already. So I might lose the benefits of, yeah, it's a little bit hard to see how it works. And if I go to family now, if I go back there, subscription, you have multiple options. To be honest, I'm not really 100% sure which one is the correct one. It's hard to, like, if I select all, oh, all of them is more expensive, yeah, as we can see. Alright, so I had again a look, and I think indeed when you select only one subscription, such as News Plus, if you scroll down, very down, you will see upcoming, and it shows only the Apple News. So I think then you won't have the 2 TB, the 2 terabyte anymore, and you have to keep with Apple One or with the family Apple One plan. I know it's a little bit confusing. On the desktop version, you have to scroll down to the very down to see the upcoming ones. On iOS, it's a little bit easier because the upcoming one will be just there, right there. And this is how I saw it. You see, if I increase a little bit the brightness, you see it's there. So I could see, oh, expiring soon, July 11th, and then upcoming one. So this is the reason why I believe you have to stick with either Apple One Premier or with the 200 gigabyte. If it's enough, 200 gigabyte, you could go with that one too. Or like I said, with the premium one if you need 2 TB, 2 terabyte. For me, I will go for the moment, for next month after my trial, to the 200 gigabyte. So I select this and I can go done, and now it says 28.95 after July 11th. I say confirm, let's wait, and hopefully once this is done, it's a little bit slow, perfect, now it has been done, and I can already check on my phone, and here I see, oh, upcoming one is still Apple News. Oh, that's weird. Maybe it didn't refresh correctly then. If I go back to my subscriptions, let's see if we have something else, because it shouldn't be news anymore. Oh yeah, it's still news. Oh, it sounds like there was an issue maybe. That's funny. It wouldn't say anything about that one. Alright, it looks a little bit, to me it's a little bit confusing. So many things, sometimes you don't even understand what's happening. If I select all of them again, Yeah. That's well, I'm not too sure then what will happen in my case. Premiere free for one. It's funny because the Apple News, you cannot unsubscribe that one for some reason. Apple News Plus. And I will see if I have the option of, yeah, so I'm not sure. We will see when it will happen, because now, as you can see, I have also the Apple News upcoming subscription as well, which is a little bit funny. Anyways, I might have to contact them, unfortunately, but I hope anyway this video helped.